What's down, man? Welcome back to another episode of the DipdNWhipd podcast. Of course, I am your host, Hoff with the sauce and my dog.
Skinny.
And we back with another one, man. This is episode, I believe, 32. Episode 32, my dog is back in full effect, coming off of IR.
You know it.
Coming off of IR, my dog was missing in action.
Say, man.
But we kept it rolling, man. We always gonna try to figure out a way out to keep it rolling, so that way everything is cohesive. And we just get back into the groove of things, man.
Yes,
glad to have you back.
I'm glad to be back,
health,
man.
100%, my dog. Shout out to Skinny, man. And yeah, man, we like to do what we like to do. And you know how we start with the ice breaky. Let's go ahead, icebreaker. Icebreaker for the day. Real simple, real smooth. Make you think a little bit because it involves you personally. Right?
Yeah.
So what are two songs, right? Past and present that you hear that you have to sing word for word. Like whether you in public, whether you by yourself, you in the shower. Like just those two songs, if you hear it or if it comes to mind, you can't keep it in your heart. Yeah. It has to come out. Like you got to sing it word for word.
That's a good question, bro.
If I need to go first, let me know.
Go first, my
All right.
boy.
I'm going to start with present.
Yeah.
Kalani.
Yeah.
Folded.
Yeah.
Got me gone. And more specifically, the Colors version. When she was on Colors. Cause when they get on Colors, they sing a little different.
Yeah,
you know what I mean, they sing from the soul on Colors.
Yeah, boy.
When they in the studio, you can hear the soul, but it ain't all the way. You know what I mean?
Yes, sir.
But when they get on Colors, they show out.
Yeah.
So Kalani Folded Colors edition specifically, I gotta sing that bitch word for word. Past, it's definitely something Michael Jackson. Definitely something Michael Jackson. From his first debut solo album. I got two songs that just hit my heart but Working Day and Night is one of them disco, one of them grooves. You hear that beat because he don't just soon as it come on, and he get going. So Working Day and Night, one of the ones I got to sing word for word. Because you feel it. You working 9 to 5, man, doing his responsibilities, priority, taking care of his kids and his wife. Yeah. Got me working day and night. What about you?
I think for me, bro, past tense, bro, Big Hawk, haters love when you down, bro. Haters love when you down, bro. They don't want to see you doing good. They don't want to see you succeed. They want you at the same level. And I won't be at that same level, my boy. It ain't going down that way, bro. It's not going down that way, bro. And I have to say, most people don't really know this, bro. So look, I'm a Johnny Cinco fan, bro, from back in 2012, 2013. No, 2015, Johnny Cinco, etc., bro. But there's a song called Up and Down, bro. Most people don't know it, but I listen to that song, I'm gonna have to sing it every day because I really feel like I relate to it. Because most of the time, bro, it be up, it be down, bro. It be around, everything be just a lot of shit be shitting. You feel me? So when I sit back and listen to it, I listen to that song and I feel it in my body, and I'm gonna say every lyric to it. And the craziest part about it is, I don't know the words to it. He just be in there mumbling and the shit just sound good. And I listen to it like that.
I don't know now word.
Hey, man.
But I feel it in my spirit, in my soul.
Man, and I just feel good when I sing it, bro, because I feel up and down.
Sometimes that's all that matters.
You know it.
Sometimes that's all that matters. Okay, well, I guess that's the icebreaker. Those are the songs we just have to sing and get out of our heart when we hear it or when it comes to mind.
Yes, sir.
Topic for today.
Yeah.
We was kind of going back and forth on what we was going to talk about.
You know what I'm saying?
Because the last one was lighthearted, right? So we wanted to make sure that we keep a balance, keep a lighthearted episode,
get a little in-depth,
and then we get a little bit introspective, a little bit deeper.
You know it.
So what's the topic for today, my dog?
All right, the topic of today is, what do you believe shapes you more, pain or love?
Damn, that's a good ass question. Because I don't feel like there's any love without pain. Ooh. And I don't feel like there's any pain without love.
Say it, man.
So I feel like they both mold you, but they mold you differently. Mm-hmm. What molds you the most is what I believe what your experiences are, right? Mm-hmm. So for me, I'm gonna have to say love, because I've been loved more than I've been in pain.
Okay. All right.
Right? I felt love more than I felt pain, mm-hmm. right? Some people felt pain more than they felt love. Yeah. And they just finding out that love, you know what I mean? Sure. Some people don't receive love as well as they receive pain too, you know what I mean? Because they're used to receiving it. So I think for me, more specifically, love molds me because, one, I had two loving parents, mm-hmm. have two loving parents who love me unconditionally. Yeah. I have two brothers I'm the youngest, so I had to go through my ups and downs with them, my woes with them. Mm-hmm. You know, got to learn how to fight, you know, got to learn how to defend yourself and stuff like that. Mm-hmm. Brother issues and stuff like that, but all in all, they love me unconditionally. Wife, kids who love me unconditionally. Yeah. I think all around, with you being my brother, Corey being my brother, the community that I've built around me, mm-hmm. is all love, and it's all because of love that I am who I am today. So for me, it would have to be love. What about you?
For me, I'm going on the opposite side, bro. I think it's pain. I think it's pain, bro. For me, like, really, I sit back and think about everything that I went through. And
right. Yeah.
Pain made me to who I am.
Gotcha.
Like, I got love from both of my parents. Right. I got love from the community of like school wise, etc. But that didn't change up the way that my thought process was.
Okay. Okay.
Like, I feel like everybody's supposed to love. Everybody's supposed to love. Okay. We are born. We're supposed to live and love each other. Okay. But the pain that I went through, that changed up my emotion, like emotionally. It changed up how I thought physically. No, not physically, but psychologically.
Right. Psychologically.
So, like, psychologically.
Yeah.
And when I sit back and think of those things where it built me, because pain made me feel a way that love didn't make me feel. It made me feel depressed. It made me feel down. It made me feel out. But as much as that pain happened, it made me want to look at different ways that I can be able to change and develop into a different way. Okay. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So for me, I sit back and think pain just made me be smarter in certain things that I do. Pain made me be able to realize, hey, I can be a different way and still might be wrong, but I can fix it. You know what I'm saying? I can fix it and have room for improvement of things that I need to do in life, where love was always there. You know what I'm saying? Instead of me having to chase a different outcome or something, that pain was new.
Because you didn't feel like you had to change anything.
Yes. Because
the love was going to still be there regardless.
It was there.
And that pain made you feel like, okay, now I got to change something else. Because now I'm feeling something completely different.
Have to.
That all right. I like where you're going with this. Bro. I like. Okay, let's talk about it. Let's talk about the duality, because, like, even with the way we dress, right? Dark, light, pain, love, right? Mm-hmm. The experiences are what shape you, right? So those experiences that you have through the pain, the experiences that you have through the love, and what you see or what you receive out of it, what you get out of it, what you learn from those things are monumental. Yeah. So explain, I guess, just give some examples of the times where you were, you know, where you was like, damn, this shit was something that really affected me, that made me change the way I thought about the situation, if that makes sense, or made me get my shit together where I had no choice but to change.
So for me, I would say relationships kind of made me see things in a different light, because I cause pain to people. So when I sat back and I caused pain by lying, cheating, being deceitful and manipulative, I seen how much pain I put on somebody else. Right. So even though you might think selfishly and think that it's not hurting that other person as bad as it is, until you in that in them shoes,
facts.
then you have to realize, oh, that's what the pain is.
Yeah,
I might be able to move past it and think like, you know what, this happened. That other person might not ever be able to move past it and maneuver from it.
Okay.
And for me, I'll say in a relationship, I had to go through me doing dirt and dirt being done, etc., for me to feel the pain and be like, you know, it don't feel good. It's not right. Mentally, you have to make the changes. I'm like, I gotta make these changes. You get what I'm saying? So for me, in a relationship wise, I would say being in a spot where you think that you are overcoming or you swept everything under the rug, but you really just moved it to a different spot and it's still there laying around. Okay. What about you?
For me, which like I agree with that sentiment, right? You don't really appreciate the person when you putting them through the shit that you putting them through, right? Yeah. Because you don't feel that pain for yourself. So me speaking on that, I'm gonna touch on that real quick and then I'm gonna go to my side as far as love. Speaking on that part is like seeing somebody that you like not physically, but that you hurt in a relationship and watching them like go through that like processing of the pain that you caused them, whether it's emotionally, whether it's psychologically, whether it's just like spiritually, like the pain that they go through is very disheartening, but you don't really have a concept of what you putting them through because it's not hurting you.
It's not hurting you.
Until you on the other end of the spectrum, nigga couldn't eat for 3 months.
Yeah, now you
bad. Nigga wallowing in his sorrows.
Yeah. Broken. 3 months. Depressed. Broken.
That'll make a nigga change for real. Yeah, for real. So I get that point and I agree with that sentiment. For me, as far as love go, I think the reason why I am so open with the way I like dress and the way I express myself has everything to do with the love I was shown, because my parents were like, look, we gonna give y'all everything we didn't have, but y'all gonna get what y'all need first, right? Yeah, sometimes you may not be able to get what you want, but you'll get what you need. And what you need is love and affection, right? Now, my dad being a manly man at the time, you know, stoic figure, you know what I mean? He showed us love, but in his own way. Yes. So, and I think his love language to his son, which may sound weird, but like when you create, everybody has a love language, right? Everybody has a love language in a relationship. And whether that's son to daughter, father to daughter, father to son, mother to daughter, mother to son is different. Father to mother, all that things, right? His love language with us was bonding over sports. Yes. Bonding over having the ability to see, oh, my boys are good at something that I was good at and that I enjoy watching, right? So pouring into us, but also being there every day, right? Yes. Nigga pull up to practice after work. Knew every coach and everything. Now, mind you, he used to be a coach in the community, Little League and all of that, basketball and everything. But like being there every step of the way, I can see him while I'm at practice. Oh, my dad here. So knowing that my dad loved me so much to be there, to be present, because that's not the case for everybody, it molded me differently. Got you. Because now I can see and give that to my kids. Like, I have it instilled in me. I will never miss something that my child has, unless I literally have I have no choice but to miss it. If it's in my power, I'm not gonna miss it. Gotcha. Because I want my kids to feel the same love that I felt from my parents. You know what I mean? So I think for me, that's why I am the way I am, because I was shown that. I was shown different other things outside of just Galveston County, right? Yes. I was taken on trips with my dad, and even with Corey people and them showing me love, even with my cousins and them, my aunties and them showing me love, me getting to witness, love from them. So I think that was that was things that kind of made me who I am. Yeah, and for me, I sit back and think of on the family side, okay? So with
pain, it is love. Love somewhere in there. So for me, I remember, and I wouldn't go too deep with certain family issues or family things, but I can say that I remember one time that kind of molded me into the way that I think in my heart. My dad lost his job. I remember him losing his job going to my freshman year. Previously, I used to be Jordans. When school time started, clothes, Jordans. I didn't want no other shoe. That was it. I wanted them. I remember when he lost his job, I went to the school. It was supposed to be freshman year. And they was like, hey, look, you're not going to be able to get them Jordans. You know what I'm saying? Like, and this might be small to other people.
Right.
But I remember them saying, you're not going to be able to get them Jordans. You can go over here and get these white forces and these black forces. And then whenever, shit get right, bro, we can get that.
Right.
And I remember being in foot action, bro, sad, angry, looking like really in there being a brat, like being a little headache, bro. Because my mama, them looking at me like, after all the shit that we do for you, you sitting there and you really in there crying and making a fit that you can't get some shoes.
Right.
And from there, I seen in my mom and my parents' face how hurt they were about that moment. Like, we do everything for him. And he's sitting there and he's looking at us like, you can't just take this moment and understand that we do anything for you. Right. We get you anything that you want. You don't have to ask for anything.
Right.
And you sitting here, you really making us look like we don't do shit for you.
Right.
And I felt that pain. Like, I sat with that pain and it made my mindset be like, you know what? When I looked at my mom in them face and I seen that I disappointed them or had them hurt from that, my mindset started to change. I knew that they loved me, which that love, I loved my parents. Like, I love them. You know what I'm saying? There's nothing that you could tell me about them. But when I sat back and I brought pain to them, and also I've seen the times where my parents were in pain or hurt about something, it made me want to move differently from how I would act. You know what I'm saying? Because it's a lot easier to think about yourself.
Oh, for sure.
But when you're thinking about other people,
for sure,
it can mold you and make you want to think a little bit differently and become a different person compared to somebody who's bringing them constant pain, etc.
Yeah, and I think, like, even with that, that's like, for me, so for me, relationship wise, right? Because your first point was relationship, your second point was family. My first point is family. Second point, relationship wise, right? So it took me a minute to realize that you need to change if you really love somebody, right? Like, your actions need to speak louder than what you're continuously telling somebody. So, one, not really knowing what love is or how to convey or how to express love, right? Because as a kid, you don't really have that many resources as far as money unless you're working, right? Unless you make your own money or whatever. I played sports. My parents made sure I didn't have to worry about working during high school and stuff like that. So, like, they took care of everything. But once I started dating and wanting my own money and this and that, you feel like providing is the only way to show that I love you, right? Yeah. But it's more to that. So hurting other people in a time where you didn't know how to truly show that you love somebody, but understanding, like, damn, this person is in pain, right? I put this person in pain. What is it that I'm supposed to do to change this, or at least make them feel better, or at least do my part, right? And you don't really think about it, or it really doesn't click until you realize, damn, like, if I love this person, I really need to change who the fuck I am right now. Because all that childish stuff, it only goes so far, right? Sure. It gets you so far, and it only lasts so long. So, like, with my wife now, like, there was growing pains because I didn't know how to love her, right? And with that being said, that's a whole different thing within itself, because people receive love differently. People have different love language, like I said before. So just trying to figure what is it that she likes, or what is it that she receives that lets her know that I love you, but also it's something that she can be receptive to, right? So learning how to love her the way that she wanted to be loved was very eye-opening, because it was like, you can't just buy stuff. You can't just be like, oh, I love you, or you look beautiful and stuff, because words only get you so far.
Yes.
The action in itself of putting forth the effort and showing this person like, okay, I'm listening.
Yes.
I'm listening to you.
Sure.
Or at the same time, okay, this is what you're saying that you want from me. What does that really look like?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
100%.
And how can I convey that and show you that I was listening, and that I can convey what you need from me? That makes sense. So in relationship, I feel like the action of change is love itself, because sometimes you don't have to put nobody through pain to say, damn, I'm not doing what I'm supposed to be doing.
Yeah.
Let me get my shit together and let me, make sure that I'm the right person for this person.
And it's hard. The thing is, some people never experience love, so they don't even know how to display it to somebody.
Yeah, that's true.
And I think it's I know a lot of people who live off of pain, like live off of hurt. They don't live off of love. Right. They live off of pain, hurt, survival. And it's to the point where if you have never felt love, how do I know to provide this love to them? I can't even make that change unless I really have something that changes in my heart to want to change it. How can I do this if I have never seen or felt love? I sit back and think about music that I listen to. What relates more to me is pain music, because I feel like I can relate that I went through this. I can relate that I had this feeling of this pain, etc. I felt love. Right. Cool. It make me feel woo, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But the pain, I feel that a little bit deeper, because it's like I can remember the times that I had pain. I think that you might remember pain more than you remember love. Right. To the point where, for example, you don't really get that many people who give you a congratulations when you up, but you get a lot more of people who critique you or say something to you when you down. Right. And you'll remember that as in you have a story or you have a job. The job might not tell you that you doing everything on time, but when you go underneath that time or you go over the time that you're supposed to have something done, they might talk to you and reach out to you. Yeah. So I'm gonna remember this negative experience more than I remember this positive. They might not have said nothing to me this whole time, but that one time that they told me that I did something wrong, now I remember this and I'm feeling a way about it.
And you want to know something? I think that's something within us, right? I think what that is, like, because I think we all do it. I think what that is taking love for granted. Yes. Because it's always there. All you, because resonating with the pain is easy. It's real easy. Because we all victims, right? Yeah. We all hurt. You know what I mean? We all done been through some shit. You know what I mean? Yeah. So I think the issue is we take love for granted, which is why we resonate with the pain once it's hidden or once it's there. You can listen to a song, Marvin's Room. Right? Yeah. Nigga listened to Marvin's Room all freshman year. Yeah, for sure. I wasn't in no type of pain, but something in there. Yeah. Some way, somehow, a nigga was crying. I felt it. Yeah. Talking 100%. About call if you need to. Come on, man.
I don't even know why it's connected to me.
Come on. Why am I feeling something? I don't even know what love is yet. Hey. How do I know what pain is? I ain't been through no shit. So it's like, I think we take the love that we have or the love that we receive or somebody, like even with the Jordan situation, like you said, you knew your parents loved you, but taking it for granted, I think we feel entitled to it. Yes. A lot of people are entitled. Like I'm supposed to be loved. You know what I mean? It's supposed to be there. Because that's the normal human thing, right? I'm supposed to be loved. You supposed to love me. You brought me here. You know what I mean? For sure. So you taking something away or not being able to get me something, how dare you? Yeah. You know what I mean? And for me, like, I think that's why it molds us a little bit differently, because the pain is to show you this is why you need to appreciate the love. Yeah. They can't work without each other.
Yeah, it's hand in hand.
It's hand in hand, because I'm not going to feel pain about something I don't love. I have to love something first. You have to care about it. I have to care about it. I have to love something first in order to feel the pain with its absence. So if I don't feel its absence, I never loved it to begin with. Yeah. if I don't feel the effects of it, I've never loved it to begin with. So the starting point is love. That pain is something that knee jerks you and say, hey, you better get it together.
And the pain make you realize what the love, where the love is coming from.
Yeah.
For me, I appreciated and loved my parents. You know what I'm saying? When my mother called me, gave me the text that she had cancer at the time, that pain I had made me love my mama even more because I felt like it was a chance of losing her. So it goes hand in hand because you have to love somebody.
Right.
And I think for me personally, when I had that pain, it made me look at things totally different from taking it for granted of all the things that I do have, the things that I could have. The pain shaped me into a place where I was able to express it in a different way or think about which other ways that I can make sure that I show them that I love them or show them that you are important. Because it's a lot of things that I did that didn't show them that, like, I never disrespected them. I never went into a place where I can say that I disappointed them. You get what I'm saying? But the pain that I had from certain situations molded me into being like, you know, I have to make different decisions. I have to be good-hearted. I have to be calm and collected with certain things as well. And also I have to think about everybody's outcome on this decision that I can make. Because most of the time when I cause things or if I cause chaos, it don't just happen to me anymore. You know what I'm saying? It happens to everybody around me. So now those people that I might have caused the issue that I don't think that pain was in for them, I brought it to them. I brought it into that area where I'm having to navigate and make sure that this pain that I had, I don't let this form me into being a person who just projects pain on different people. I have to project love now.
You know what? With you saying that and with us like talking about like pain goes hand to hand, this is what I believe, right? With this conversation and with the question that's being asked at hand.
Yeah.
What do you learn from more or what shapes you the most?
Yeah.
I think for the people who never felt pain and always take love for granted and feels entitled to love, that pain molds you because it shows you need to appreciate what you have or you need to appreciate the love that you're receiving. For those who only felt pain but never felt love, that love molds them more because feeling something that's outside of what you are used to and understanding, damn, it's possible for me to really be loved.
Yes, 100%.
That can change somebody's life too. So I think it goes hand in hand. Like there's no more than because it depends on the person and their experiences. So if I've experienced pain more than I've experienced love, that real love that I feel is going to mold me a little bit differently. It's going to shape 100%. Me a little bit more. It's going to make me want to do or want to be somebody different, right?
100%.
And then with that love, that pain is going to make me change because it is literally knocking you off your feet like, boom. Nigga, the love you had, you took for granted. Now I'm here to remind you of that. So either you get back on your P's and Q's and get your shit together or figure it out or change your ways so you can be a better person, then we can operate. You know what I mean?
And I think it's hard because sometimes people receive love and people receive fake love. So some people might present a love to you that you experiencing or you thinking that you're experiencing that's all good and you're happy and you're content with.
Right.
And then once you realize that it's gone or it's not real love, now that pain hits you a little bit more because it's connected because you had a feeling that this person would love you. And the way that you thought that love is, I think that love is unconditional.
Facts.
Like if I love you if you sad, mad at me, angry, etc. And this is from family, relationships, job. This is all of it. So I feel like love is supposed to be unconditional, but it's a lot of people who have temporary love. And with the temporary love and temporary pain, it's so much that can go hand in hand with it that you have to basically feel and understand which one brought you here. Like I sit back and think about, I had so many negative experiences in certain things. I had a great life. Like I have a good life. I wouldn't switch it with nobody. Right. But it's so much that I went through negativity that basically now I'm sitting back and thinking I can never sit into that negativity. Like I have to grow from that area and constantly look for love out of every situation. And for me now, God, like I've always believed in God. I always believed in Jesus. So like now it's to a point where I sat back and I had my daughter, which I was gone for like 2 weeks, etc. But I had the flu and she had the flu. And I sat back and I remember she was sick, extremely sick. She had the flu. She had nosebleeds, etc. I've never seen it before in a kid. So while I'm there, I realize I'm trying to tell her to drink something. I'm telling her to do certain things because I'm smart enough and have the maturity on you to know this is what you need to do.
Right.
And she didn't want to listen to me. She didn't want to follow the steps that I was telling her to do. And all I'm thinking about, I love you. I would not hurt you.
Yeah.
I wouldn't do anything to try to make you, you know what I'm saying, make you feel worse.
Yeah, facts.
But the thing is, at that time, she still didn't understand it or didn't, she wanted to do what made her feel good or what she felt safe was.
Right.
And I sat back and thought about how many times with God I've done that. Lord, God still covers me and I've done everything possible not to be following what he's telling me to do. And I know what to do.
Yep.
And he still loved me. And it didn't change.
Never changed.
He still covered me. It never changed. But what changed? I have to make the changes for myself for love to see that I need to present the love that he's given me, and he forgave me because I know I make sins. I know I do a bunch of craziness. But when I sit back and think that he's like, hey, you need to make sure that you love like I love.
Right.
And now I'm at a stage where that negativity and the pain that I had, that was a breaking point, but it built me for something else.
Right.
And now I'm looking for constantly showing that love that I was supposed to be looking for, that's supposed to have molded me more than this pain did.
And you know what? I think that's another thing. Like on one of the episodes, I had my dad on, and I told him, seeing him cry is what opened me up to a different mindset as well on what a man is. Because I didn't see him cry ever until my pawpaw died.
Yeah,
he didn't see his dad cry ever until his pawpaw died. Right. So it was like a domino effect where it was like, that's who he learned to be. And he didn't, like, he knew he was loved, right? But it wasn't like a affectionate type of love, right? So all he knew was to be stoic. And I knew my dad loved me, right? Sports and everything. He showed his way. He showed us that he loved us by being there and by being in the community and all of that and everything. But like the affectionate, the hugging and all of that. And when I saw him cry and I saw him at his most vulnerable, I was like, there's no way that I used to see him as Superman. Like I said on the episode, and I saw him as Clark Kent in that moment. He became human. So in my mind, I said, I need to make sure my parents know that I love them. Yeah. Before they leave this earth, everybody needs to know that I love them. If you in my circle, make sure I never leave a conversation without saying I love you. Yeah, you know 100%. What I mean? Whether it's my homies, whether it's my kids, my wife, my parents, my brothers, I need you to know after this conversation ends, I love you. Yeah. Even if we just, what's up, bro? What's up? All right, see you later. Like just a hi and bye. Hey, I love you. You know what I mean? Because you need that. Yeah. And as men, we feel like we have to be so strong and so stoic, and we feel like the pain is what we need to feel alive. You know what I mean? Yeah. And that pain makes us human because we feel like we Superman all the time because we have to do this, that, and the third. But also that love can make you feel human. You know what I mean? I always make sure when I dap my dad, give him a hug. Yeah. Because at the end of the day, I remember the times I would hug my dad after Cold Springs game. My junior year, lost because I was supposed to be playing. Some reason Coach Jackson didn't put me in. I felt powerless and I felt nothing but pain because I'm like, we lost. Yeah. And I was supposed to be playing you didn't play me. Why? You couldn't give me an explanation.
Yeah.
Now I'm hurt. I'm sad. I'm crying. And my dad hugged me. He was like, it's okay.
Yeah.
He's like, it's going to be all right. You know what I mean? But I was in pain then. Now, seeing him in pain in that moment with his dad passing, I'm like, he needs a hug too.
Yeah.
Regardless of who I see him as, regardless of he being my dad.
Yeah.
He was somebody before he was my dad.
Yeah, for sure.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So now I need to show him and my mom, like, hey, I love you. Let me hug you. Let me show my appreciation. My wife, just because you my partner don't mean like your love goes unappreciated. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Because there's a lot of shit that they put up with. You know what I mean? There's a lot of shit that they have to do that I don't see. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So it's like, with that being said, understanding that, yes, the pain molds us, the love molds us. It just depends on what your experience with both is. Because seeing that and understanding that pain can make somebody shatter. It can crumble somebody.
Yeah.
And that could be the last straw. We see too many people take their lives because all they feel is pain. And they just need a change. You see what I'm saying? And they just need love, right? And we see so many people take love for granted and do something that's outside of themselves because they feel invincible or they feel entitled to it. And then that can send them spiraling. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So there's a, you know,
it's a balance it's a balance in both of them.
It's two sides of the same coin. Without there would be no love without pain. There would be no pain without love.
And that's the crazy part, because it's true, man. 100% true.
Like, even when you look at it, like, that's how hate works, right? It's how, because I can't hate something if I don't love it first.
Yeah.
Right? I can't sit here and be like, ugh, I hate that. Because if I didn't, like, if I go to a restaurant, ate some food, didn't care for it, I just don't like it. I don't really care to go to that place.
I didn't hate it.
It's not like I hated it because I didn't have no connection to it, right? No, I'm just not going to go back. You know what I mean? It didn't really matter that much. It's not on my mind all the time, right? But loving somebody, right, and them doing something or betraying you, like Homeboy or something, where y'all was, you know, knee high to a grasshopper, y'all came all this way, and say they betrayed your trust in a certain way or in a way, and now all you can do is feel hatred and disdain for this person. It's because I loved you first. Yeah. You know what I mean? So without
it hit a little bit different.
Exactly.
It hit different.
That betrayal, that pain feels a little different.
You cared at that moment. You cared before that. Yeah. And I think for me, I'll say one experience what I had that made me actually look at it in a different way too, with the pain. Just like you said with your father, my father didn't used to cry much. Like, he didn't cry much, but then once it was a time where death started happening, then I started to see more tears coming out. But I remember going to a funeral, and my little cousin, his dad died, and they were putting him in the ground, and a little kid don't really know different. Like, he doesn't know that I'm never gonna see him again. Bro. Well, you kind of do, but you don't. Yeah. And when he went, they put him down in the dirt. My dad looked at me and I looked at him, and I could think of one day this might be us. And me and him looked at each other. We gave us a little cry, turned our head, and it was so much pain that I felt, because I was like, damn, one day this might be here. But I loved this man so much. I love this man so much, and it hurt me because I'm like, one day either it's gonna be that way or it's gonna be the other way where he's gonna see it. And you never know how much that pain's gonna feel for somebody. You know what I'm saying? Because once you lose somebody, you lost them. And you could keep them in your heart, but they're gone. The only thing you could think about is the memories, and cherish those memories of the love that you felt.
Bruh, I ain't gonna lie. And forgive me, Lo, for saying this, because this is your story to tell. But last year, my brother, Cleo, he lost his mom. And she, most loving person ever met. Held all of us down, got a group called 10-7. It's all of us, right? Met in college. He been a brother ever since. And being at that funeral, seeing all the people that she changed and that loved her, be in pain because this woman is no longer here. And then watching my boy feel that pain knowing that his mom is gone. He ain't gonna see her ever again. So he got to live with the memories of that. And for us to feel that pain with him because we love him so much and we love her so much, within seeing him in that hurt, I thought about my parents.
Yes.
And I'm like, damn. I'm like, my brother could be, like, I could be my brother in this point.
Yes, 100%.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
So loving him enough to see him in pain, but also wanting to make sure that he knows that, bruh, regardless, you got us.
Yes.
And our mama, your mama. You know what I mean? You lost yours, but you gained 5 more.
Yes, for
you
sure.
gained 4 more. You know what I mean?
For sure.
So understand, like, that changed my perspective too. Because even watching my grandparents die, that's my grandparents. So it didn't quite hit the same. Like, yeah, it hit me. Yeah. But that was on a personal level, right? That was like, damn, that's my grandparents. But seeing my brother lose his mom hit me different because, like, he's young, she's young. You know what I mean? This could be my mama. Yeah. This could be my dad.
And we never know when the time is.
Never know when the time is because it happened out of nowhere. You know what I mean? So I just want to shout out my brother Lo, RP Mama Lo. And man, we love you, my dog. And understanding that love and that pain dynamic, it mold us all differently. And as it should, though, you know, everybody experiences different. Everybody is different in his life. But I think for the ones that it mold and it makes them a better person, we have to learn to appreciate the love that we receive, and also reciprocate the love that we receive,
and not stay in the pain or the hurt.
Facts. Because this year I made it a point around Christmas time to make sure everybody around me, like my parents, because like in one of the early episodes, my dad is you know used to paying for like the dinners, the foods, and stuff like that. And me and Corey took our pops to a Colorado game. We wanted to make sure that they was appreciated, but also this Christmas, what do you get a man that has everything? You know what I mean? And I thought to myself, I was like, something that my dad has the memory of is my grandfather. Yeah. Somebody I was really close to is my grandfather. Once he passed, I became really close to my dad. Yeah. So once that shift happened, I was like, what is something that can commemorate the both of them relationship, where I was close to my grandfather, he was close to his dad, and that transitioned to us being close. Got him a WWE belt with the Atlanta Braves because they both love the Braves, and the only reason why I love baseball and I love the Braves is because of my dad. Yes. So with my mom, she had a connection with my great grandma. When she passed, that connection was still there, but she only had the memories and the trinkets. And my grandma used to always have this jewelry box with the little twirly, mini twirly girl in there, right? So I got my mom with a snow globe, the whole little mini twirl, nice pink gold and everything with the white, just to commemorate that, you know, show that bond that I have with her, but the bond that she had with her grandma, you know what I mean? Yeah. So being more thoughtful that this can end at any moment. Life is so fickle, and the pain should not outweigh the love that we feel.
Yeah, exactly, 100%.
So we shouldn't be blinded by the pain, because the pain only lasts for so long. But that love is forever. That's the difference. The pain lasts for so long. Pain is temporary. Yeah. But real true love is forever. Exactly. So I mean, we ticking down on the clock now. Hey, great conversation.
We did that one.
Hope y'all enjoying it. But y'all know what time it is, man. What time is it, my dog?
Hey, man, it's time to see what we dipped in.
Come on, man. What you dipped in?
Hey, man, I got on a Truey jacket, man. It's black, red, and blue. Come on. I ain't gonna lie, it's real clean.
Not religious,
I got it.
But
hey,
it's true.
True, you feel me?
Yes,
I got the camo shorts, man. You dig me? Hey, I got the rare foes, the rare Air Force. extra
as
pressure.
rare as they come.
Hey, say, man, what you got on, my brother?
Come on, man. You know I went with the little pink Cameron.
Come on, Cam.
Look, I mean, Killer Cameron with it, man. You know I had to stay dip with it, man.
Hey,
you know
man.
I had to stay artsy, fartsy. You know what I mean? Got the whole pink Bond Dutch on with the nice little pink, and then these ain't buffs, but they tough.
Hey,
come
man.
on now with the pink lens, man. I had to walk the pink Jacquez, the Jacquimis, the Jacqueeses, the Jacquella Hoodah.
True pressure.
Come on now,
pressure.
And look at. Come on, with
man.
Because we always blooming in the fields, man. Gotta have the flowers on the jeans. You know what I mean? And we talking about love. Had to bring out the wallet chain with the hearts on it. Come on, talk to them Kingdom Hearts Disney Channel. Man. You know what I mean? But yeah, man, I hope y'all enjoying the conversation, or y'all enjoy the conversation that we had. What do y'all think about it? What do y'all think? What shapes you more? What molds you more? Pain or love? Do y'all agree with pain shapes you more? Do y'all agree with love? Do y'all agree with the fact that it all shapes you in different ways because of the experiences? Make sure y'all like, comment, subscribe.
Do that for us.
Come on, man. We giving them out. Come on, we giving them out for free. Come on, man. Get it while it's hot. Get it while it's free. You
Pick up what we putting down. You feel me,
man? Other than that, keep supporting, man. That was another episode of the DipdNWhipd podcast. I'm your host, Hoff with the sauce and my dog.
Skinny.
Like I always say, man, stay dip, my friends. Peace.
Out.